Happy Tuesday, guys. Thank you for tuning in to another video. And let's get started with it.
Should know better, 'cause you always do this to me.
So I start the video off by cooking some pork sausage, and I'm cooking bacon, and I didn't record it, but you'll see exactly what I'm making.
I promise myself it would never happen again. But oh, here I stand, heartbroken and weary.
So I grab a bowl, and I have 5 eggs, and I break them into the bowl, and then I whisk them up. But you're gonna see why in a little bit. So what I was doing is I was pulling the bacon off the skillet so I could try to get some of the grease onto the paper plate. So then I'm storing the leftover bacon that I didn't cook and putting it back in the freezer because I only needed a couple pieces for what I was making. Jar of bacon grease, but then I had a plastic tub of bacon grease that I was going to use that instead because I was making gravy. So then here I am adding a stir fry, like peppers and onions to cook. So then I add butter to my onions and peppers, and I cooked it in the same dish as I was cooking my sausage.
Say a bunch of stuff you never mean, yeah. I think I need a minute to figure out my limits. You cross them more than once, yeah. You take my love.
So then I'm adding a cup of flour to my bacon grease that's been heating up.
Body to body, yeah. Getting closer to just being nothing else.
And then half, or the same portion as milk, 1 cup, and then some pepper. And then I'm adding just a little bit more milk because it didn't seem like it was wet enough. And then you stir, 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 stir.
So then you gotta stir it and make sure that it's not clumpy and nice and mixed through.
To think you wouldn't be so reckless. I keep on pretending I know we better end it. I said it more than once, yeah.
All right, then it was done, and then I focused more on my onions and peppers.
Walking from body to body, yeah. Getting closer to just being nothing else.
And so now I'm adding the 5 eggs that I scrambled up, and I add it to my peppers. I promise you, between potatoes, you know, every meal that you see, about once a week, it's breakfast, because we just love it.
I'm a sucker for your love, even though it's kind of toxic, babe. You know I feel it when we touch. That your love is from a different place. It's toxic.
All right, so now I did not want to put the flour or the dough on my counter, so I was just using the pan that I was going to bake it in. So I sprinkled some flour on the pan. The dough, it is homemade. I did freeze it because I made it like a couple months ago, and in our house we do not like wasting anything. Like, we are very frugal when it comes to anything. I'll make dough from scratch, I'll freeze it, we'll reuse it. So this is what I was doing in this part. And keep in mind, this dough was really sticky, so I did have to put like quite a bit of flour on top of it to get it to kind of roll out. And with it being frozen and letting it de-thaw, it did kind of split on me, and yeah, but it was so delicious.
Somehow we got used to the problems. Baby, we got used to falling. I'm tired of feeling blue when I lose.
So now I am assembling the pizza. So that gravy that I was making, I put it as my so-called pizza sauce. So I put that at the bottom of the pizza.
I just wanna lose my breath. I just wanna.
Next, I am crumbling or sprinkling on the crumbled sausage.
I just wanna lose my breath. I just wanna lose my
Take some bacon and I crumble it and then sprinkle it on the pizza. Now I take my egg and pepper mixture, and then I pour it on top of that. Make sure it's nice and spread it out.
Oh, and I can see there are different paths laid out for you and me. 'Cause baby, I'm a true believer, and I wanna stay true to my
And then a good helping amount of cheese all over that.
when I lose myself to love. Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my
Whenever I make this dough from scratch, there are 2 pizzas. So, with me
I just
not wanting to make any more homemade dough, I just use the one. And I put it in the oven.
I just wanna lose.
So the funny thing is, let me see here. I put it in there for 12 minutes. The footage that you are seeing right here is probably a month or so before I bought the steam mop. The mop that you seen, the wet jet, I do not have anymore. It broke. And then my vacuum, it's about to fall apart as well. So,
Should know better, 'cause you always do this to me. But you start to play, later this believe, but I don't beg. And I promise myself it will never happen again. But oh, here I stand, heartbroken and weary. Really got me, really got me, really got me. Really got me, really got me, really got me, really on the wall. What a fool I've been, what a fool I've been. So much clearer than I did.
before I broke it last month, I had it for 7 years. I don't know if you catch that in the last video.
And I promise myself
But yeah, I had that thing for 7 years and I broke it. So now I am wiping down the fridge with these Weinman stainless steel wipes. They sell them at Walmart. They're about $4 to $5 and they are absolutely amazing. So this footage is going to be before we had our flooring done. Yeah. So this was just me cleaning my daughter's room. The floors look so much better since we got our floors done. This is footage that I've had for quite a while. So we started filming back in 2020, the end of 2020, and I figured, one day something, maybe I would actually put it up on YouTube, and look at me now. I mean, we're finally doing it. So some of it is not as recent. I'm going to be transparent and real. So this was probably a couple months ago, if I want to say.
You take my love for granted. Say a bunch of stuff you never mean, yeah. I think I need a minute to figure out my limits. You cross them more than once, yeah. You take my love for granted. We keep on talking from body to body, yeah. Getting closer to just being
Tell me in the comments below, do you like it with the original flooring or with the new flooring that we have put in? We've had this house for almost 6 years in November, and I wish we would have done the flooring so much sooner because it makes the house look so good. Our house was built in 1950, so it's older, but it is a good good farmhouse. There is a lot of work that we have to, do to it. The basement is unfinished. Maybe I will film that one day. It is kind of a disaster mess, and I really need to get my butt motivated to get it cleaned up.
To think you wouldn't be so reckless. I keep on pretending I know we better end it. I said it more than once, yeah. You take my love for granted.
And eventually, when we had our flooring put in, we don't have trim up yet. So that is something that we have to probably do very soon, is get some trim put up.
I'm a sucker for your love. Even though it's kind of toxic, babe. You know I feel it when we touch. That your love is from a different place. It's toxic, babe. Nothing more to say. Let's just waste away.
Does anyone else do this where, you'll go a month or so with, how, the bed will be in the middle or by the window, and then you just change it up, just kind of, I don't know, spruce it up. I love doing that.
Even though it's kind of toxic, babe. You know I feel it when we touch. That your love is from a different place. It's toxic, babe. Oh, it's toxic, babe. Yeah, yeah. It's toxic, babe. We're not okay. I look into your eyes and see you fade away. But we're not the same. It's like we're on two sides of the Milky Way. Somehow we got used to the problems. Baby, we got used to falling. I'm tired of feeling blue when I lose myself to love. Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath.
This bookshelf was actually my husband's when he was a kid. He got to pass that along to our daughter, and so it is a very, very sturdy bookshelf.
Yeah, I just wanna lose my Do you agree? This is not the way it is supposed to feel. Oh, and I can see there are different paths laid out for you and me. 'Cause baby, I'm a true believer, and I wanna stay true to my feelings. I'm tired of feeling blue when I lose myself to love. Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my
It's amazing. Like, for Christmases and birthdays, they get toys, and then they break the little pieces and stuff like that, and then they get all over the floor, and it makes the house look so crazy messy, and there's papers from school and stuff like that. It is so amazing what accumulates on the floors. For some weird reason, if you use the Shark vac mop, it is really hard to push it across it. I've noticed with our new flooring, I have no issues. It slides like butter on a biscuit.
Don't force me out of bed in your society. Don't push me down the road you're playing down. Don't try to fix my head, it's just your anxiety. Don't hush me now, cause I just wanna shout. Don't make me dance to a tune that you're humming. No, my body don't move like that. Don't make me pretend I don't see your shortcomings. You'll be running when I raise the black flag.
Oh, how funny. You can see my little guy just sitting there watching TV in his daddy's chair. Probably wondering what I was doing, why I was cleaning, rocking. He's so funny. God, I love him. A month ago, don't know what happened, but that window right there that I was cleaning, I think a rock hit the window and it is busted at the moment, so we have to get that fixed. Always so fun. Windex and white is so, like, it will clean the white off of anything. It's crazy. Windex is amazing. Okay, so I am making my kids Roman noodles. So I was adding some frozen broccolis to the boiling water along with the Roman noodles because we were having a kind of a weird day where, you know, Mom wasn't feeling like cooking, but they needed to eat something, and my kids love Roman noodles, so that's what we were doing. So I have had my steam mop, I want to say 2 weeks now, and about every 3 days is when I use the steam mop on my floors, and it works amazing. It really does. It gets off any type of coffee stain because you know how, some men can be very clumsy. Sorry, men out there, but my husband, he will spill coffee, not meaning to, on the floor, and yeah, it picks it up right away, and there's no, like, it's amazing. I am totally obsessed with it now.
I'm somewhere in the middle, try to find myself again, but life is one big riddle of the future and what's been. Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you let me go. Look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night, like I am leaving all the bad stuff and trying to remain so strong. I know it's good if I'm alone. I got it, go, 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 running to better times, go, 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 from
My son was not a fan with the broccoli and his Roman noodles. He was throwing a fit about it. He just wanted the noodles. He didn't want the broccoli. And normally he does not give me a fit when it comes to broccoli, but oh boy, it was a big ordeal. So the little scrubby thing that I took off of the steam mop, it seemed like it was working better after I took the little scrubby thing. I don't know. I'm still obsessed with it, so hey, I mean, it works.
Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you let me go. Look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night, like I'm leaving all the bad stuff and trying to remain so strong. I know it's good if I move on. I got it, I gotta go, 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 running to better times. Go, 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 from my emotions I'll go, 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 running to better times, 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 to better times. I look to the left, look to the right. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop me in the night. Look to the left, look to the right. Nothing can stop me in the night, like I am leaving all the bad stuff. Go, 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 running to better times. Go, 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 from my
All my lovely cleaning utensil weapons, what you want to call them. I have so many. I have a problem.
to better times, to better times, to better times, to better times, to better times. It's easy to speak out about the way I live, but it's a 24-karat dream. No supermodel in my dirty jeans, but in my 24 inches heels. I am not pretending, I'm more like this, a game for the reckless. It's so extreme and I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. And I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. Calling me a mad woman, mad woman, mad woman. Calling me a mad woman, mad woman. No, I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. 'Cause boy, it's none of your business if I'm a mad woman. It's trouble in your mind how I spend my time, but it's a 24-hour streak. Wasting all your thoughts just to criticize, but there are plenty more ways to think. I'm not pretending, I'm more like this, a game for the reckless. It's so extreme and I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. No, I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. Calling me a mad woman, mad woman, mad woman. Calling
Alright,
me
so
a
then the
mad
next
woman,
footage, you're
mad
going to see me
woman.
vacuuming my
No,
son.
I don't really care,
Yep.
I don't really care, yeah. 'Cause boy, it's none of your business if I'm a mad woman. Don't be such a stranger. Tell me how you're feeling. You know I don't have to live inside your frames, boy. It's such a funny way.
Arrgh, what a day. What a day. Gotta push these kids. Crash. Woo! I got knocked over. About got knocked over. Pushing these kids. It's my birthday. Got a cute shirt. It's my birthday. Oh,
so I gotta say something. They're okay. It's a big boy. There's dirt in it. Oh my gosh.
Put down here.
If you haven't already, go visit my Instagram. I will have it linked in the comments below. The giveaway is still going on until July 17th. 4 lucky winners are going to win $25. PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I am so sorry that I didn't get anything out Saturday. It was just kind of crazy. Yesterday was my wedding anniversary of 8 years with my husband. Yeah, I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in, watching my videos, interacting with my videos, liking my videos, commenting on my videos, subscribing to my videos. It's helping me grow so much. Like I said, the giveaway is still going on until July 17th, and I will see you in Thursday's video.